So, so our topic here was ocean sustainability. So throughout the world, there's hundreds of different issues related to environmental sustainability. So our focus here is on ocean sustainability. 4 in 10 humans rely on the ocean for food, and the ocean provides more than just seafood ingredients. It also provides other ingredients that are included in peanut butter and soy milk, for example. Underwater marine life is responsible for 70% of our world's oxygen. The ocean stores 50 times more carbon dioxide than it does in our atmosphere. In the past century, the ocean has absorbed 93% of heat trapped in the air by greenhouse gases. Transportation is used for importing goods, so 76% of all US trade involves somewhat of marine transportation. Ocean-based tourism is worth $140 billion a year and in medical advancements, and one enzyme that was sourced from bacteria in the ocean's hydrothermal vents was used in COVID-19 testing.
So seafood production sustainability is another issue that contributes to our problems. So some of the issues include seafood provides the world's population 17% of edible meat. And so we're going to need more protein and essential nutrients, which will be needed to feed the world's rising population, which is expected to reach almost 10 billion by 2050. Unsustainable fisheries, so 34.2% of global fisheries are operating on unsustainable levels by removing excessive sea life, such as dolphin, whales, turtles. And endangered or protected species are getting caught in the large unnecessary netting, and it can lead to the extinction of certain fish species if it occurs too frequently, and ultimately it can throw off the food chain. Some of the solutions include ensuring all seafood is sustainable by looking for eco labels and eating lower on the food chain, and supporting local fishmongers who are not using fishing farms or using large nets.
So plastics in the ocean, microplastics are plastics that break down into pieces less than 5 millimeters, which is about the diameter of a pencil eraser. This plastic can harm marine life when ingested, and it's found everywhere in the ocean. Microplastics largely contribute to ocean plastic pollution. However, they are not accounted for in pollution estimates or possible solutions. 11% of ocean pollution is made up of microplastics, such as the beads in body scrubs and facial cleanser, rubber on tires, and nurdles, which are plastic pellets that are used to make almost every plastic item. Without immediate changes, the data shows that the ocean microplastic pollution will grow to 3 million metric tons by 2040. Some solutions that will help reduce microplastics in the ocean include replacing the beads in body scrubs with natural materials such as nutshells. For the tire pieces that are found in microplastics, we can increase the use of public transportation instead of individual cars. That alone can halve the amount of tire pieces that are found in microplastics by 2040. We can also redesign fabrics to minimize the shedding of microfibers and installing inline filters in washing machines that can decrease this type of pollution by 77%.
Ocean life affected by pollution. Thousands of seabirds and sea turtles, seals, and other marine mammals are killed each year after ingesting plastic or getting entangled in it. So turtles get trapped in the oil and most of them can't get out. Also, dolphins and whales inhale it, which affects their lungs and can kill them. Heavy metals are contaminating the seafood we eat, which makes it harmful for us to consume. And then solutions, riding a bike or taking a bus to reduce your carbon footprint, making sure what you are throwing out is 100% recyclable, and oil booms, which act like a fence to prevent the oil from further spreading or floating away.
In the Great Barrier Reef, half of the corals were destroyed in 2016 and 2017 due to heat waves. So one of the issues is temperature, which is caused by global warming, which is causing higher water temperatures, which causes coral to become white, also known as bleaching, which leads to higher mortality rate for coral. Another issue is acidification, which is due from increased CO2 in the atmosphere, and it makes the water more acidic. Another issue is tropical weather, which damages coral due to storms. And some solutions that could help are coral gardening, which helps grow coral to restore reefs. We can move seafood farming to land to avoid animal waste and production of antibiotics in the oceans. And Australia is also making a 30-year plan to save the reefs. And some things they plan on doing are controlling the pollution, spending $2 billion, stricter regulations around the reefs, and replacing and replenishing damaged coral.